think you can tell this is trouble we've got in the studio with a capital T. Emma is the choir master. So tell us a bit about this, the competition that AD hosted and you guys won, which was at the Hexagon earlier in the week.
Okay, so the Reading Mayor did a competition every year. It's called Let's Sing Reading. And there were 3 categories. The little children, who were gorgeous. And then we had the secondary children. Not quite so gorgeous, but they were very good. And then you had the over 18s, which is a very nice way of saying the more mature community choir.
On the X Factor, they call it the overs, wouldn't they? The over 18s.
Yeah, they would.
So, just from left to right, shout out your names for me if you would.
Helen, Louise, Claire, Kathy, Marsha, Jackie, Lorraine, Jane, Julie.
Excellent, and Emma. How were they, AD, on Wednesday night? Were they well behaved?
It was brilliant, yeah. I mean, really good event. First time that I've been involved, Peach. It's the second time in a week that I've been in the Hexagon. Obviously, we were there Monday to watch the magician, Jamie Raven. Yeah, so the Barberettes were excellent. I think their first song was Aquarius. I believe they're going to sing that for us this morning. And their second song, basically 13 choirs were whittled down. It was meant to be to 6, but because the standard was so high, the judges whittled it down to 7. So we had a finale of 7, and then the choirs all made it through to the finale. Which ones made it through to the final, if you like? They sang the second piece. I think yours, Barberettes, was How Deep Is Your Love? Obviously, the famous Bee Gee number.
Yeah, very good. What is the kind of vibe of the Barberettes? How would you sum it up? We're going to hear it in a second, Emma. What are you trying to do?
We are 4-part a cappella, and we just love having fun.
Right, excellent.
And that's the whole point of it. We work very, very hard to do a cappella songs, and we just have a great time.
Would you call it barbershop, or does that have to be men?
No, definitely not. Heavens above.
Can you see the good grief? I feel like I've said the most offensive thing in the world. There was definitely bristling going on.
Okay, the Barberettes are a founding member of the Ladies Association of British Barbershop Singers.
Right.
And we were 40 years old last year.
Okay, so barbershop doesn't have to be men?
No.
What's the difference between barbershop and a cappella?
Barbershop, you have very specific chords that we have to try and hit when we're actually doing a barbershop song. Whereas when we're doing some of these more modern, up-to-date tunes, that's very much a cappella. We're doing a lot of oohs and shoo-ops and all the rest of it. Barbershop, you wouldn't hear that. You'll hear the tune all the time and the words.
I see. So it's about the sort of the harmonies, the chords, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That makes it barbershop as opposed to a cappella singing.
Yes.
Right, you're going to do the Age of Aquarius for us.
We are.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
Okay.
And
Good stuff. Thank you very much indeed, ladies. Thank you. Can we do How Deep Is Your Love as well after the trouble? Would that be all right? Or do you need more people for that? Emma's looking nervous now.